Well, the charges ended up getting dropped against Meech. No one wanted to testify. He had no gun residue on his hand. So they had to drop the charges. They cut off the ankle bracelet. So now Meech is finally free again. And to celebrate his freedom, and I remember Jeezy talked about this in one of our interviews. You know, some people, when they want to fly out a bunch of their friends, they rent a private jet. Mm-hmm. Not Big Meech. He rented a whole 747 commercial airliner. And he flew out, in Jeezy's words, every rapper, stripper, and promoter from Atlanta to Mexico.
We went to Cancun.
One time, this motherfucker called me and said, yo, Jeezy, we going to Cancun. I said, who, Meech? We. Who the fuck is we? Everybody. Call everybody you know. I'm going to call everybody I know. This motherfucker chartered a plane, not a jet, a fucking plane, and took 300 people to Cancun, Mexico. Every stripper in Atlanta, everybody who wanted to go, nobody was exempt. And we flew to Cancun on a fucking plane that he chartered. And the motherfuckers was serving Cristal on the plane. And fucking, he didn't want to sit down. He didn't want to sit down, and he wanted to fly the plane. No, straight up. The pilot was like, we're going to turn around and go back to America if you guys don't sit down. And his whole thing is, I paid for this motherfucker. I want to fly it. And you know, everybody was on that flight. Juvenile, Bone Crusher, everybody can, Lil Jon, everybody you probably think of. And we went to Cancun, and this motherfucker bought the whole hotel. So every night we all get together, and probably like 300 of us, and walk to the club every night. But we went to the same fucking club every night. This shit called The City. And we all get together, 300 deep, all black t-shirts, and we walked to the club. And we had a fucking ball every night, you know what I'm saying? And it was crazy, but he took 300 people, literally. And man, when I say that was the best time I ever had in my life, man, I mean, it was fucking Cristal. As far as you can see, you open up the refrigerator, you would damn near be blind, man.
Yeah.
Meagan Good was there, Lil Jon, the Brat, Bone Crusher, a bunch of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were on that trip.
Yeah, I was on that plane. We called it Soul Plane. Yeah. Like, for real. Like,
right.
The plane was crazy, man. Like, everybody on the plane knew each other. Like, it was, we partied on the plane. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, going to there. And it was the crazy thing about it is, Meech he had to try to get his passport or some shit, or get something had to do with his passport. So he wasn't really sure if he could make it. But he ended up coming, man, and man, we had a blast. We had a blast, right? I mean, the first thing we had to do when we got down there, though, you know, you can't have no weapons and shit, so everybody bought pocket knives. You know what I'm saying? We bought about 30, 40 pocket knives. You know, this is what we gonna have. We get in some shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But yeah, we had a hell of a time in Cancun, man. He flew a lot of people down. You know, people paid for their flights, but a lot of people didn't have flights. He made sure that shit got taken care of. They ain't have no rooms, or they got down in their rooms when, right? So we got them in rooms. Like, it was the first day or two, you know, until he got there. I was there probably about 2 days before he got there. It was just chaos, you know what I'm saying? So once everybody got settled down and all that shit, man, it was just party, all the way till we went home.